What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Russell, aka HoodieRuss, you know what I'm saying? And today we are reacting to the top 10 wide receivers in the NFL according to executives, coaches, and players in the NFL. But before we get into that, it's the road to 2K subs, so make sure y'all sub up, be a part of the gang, man. It's been a long road, and you know, the grind's been crazy, but it's only the beginning. And we know it's only the beginning, so be a day one and be a part of the game. But let's get right into it, man. So, we did the quarterbacks, you know, in our previous video. So now we go on to the wide receivers. And just like the quarterback video, I don't want, oh my lord, I don't want it to be too long. So, we about to get straight into it. And like I said, I don't got ESPN+. They had a pretty little list. I don't. So, I'm gonna make my own. At number 1, they got Davante Adams, and no questions asked. I think Davante Adams is the best receiver in the league right now. Doing it all. At number 2, they got Cooper Kupp. At first, I thought about that. I was like, Cooper Kupp at number 2, I don't know. But then I'm like, he just got the triple crown. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? You know? I don't think anybody on this list has done that. So who am I to say that he is not number 2? You know what I'm saying? At number 3, they got Jamar Chase. No recency bias, I think. You know, I love Jamar Chase. And I think he's definitely probably top 5. I think we are. I just stuttered. I think we can all agree to that. But, I mean, in that Chiefs game in the AFC Championship, man was getting doubled. And they still couldn't stop him. You know what I'm saying? And I think he does have the potential to be top 3. You know what I'm saying? That's where I look at, like, Cooper Kupp in the top 3. That's where I look at that. I'm like, I don't know, because, you know, talent-wise, I'm like, he doesn't have the height, you know what I'm saying? The speed. But he just did what he did, and you can't take that away from him. But they got Jamar Chase at 3. I would rank him a little lower just because of our people on this list and because it's just his rookie season. At number 4, the other LSU receiver, Justin Jefferson. The things he's done his first 2 seasons are incredible, especially with Kirk Cousins as his quarterback. Kirk Cousins isn't a bad quarterback, but still with Kirk Cousins as his quarterback, the things he's done his first 2 seasons are incredible, and you can't take that away from him. And I would have him right off the top. I would have him at probably 6. You know what I'm saying? I would replace somebody else with him. But I would have him probably right at 6. At 6 or 7. 6 or 7. But at number 5, we got Tyreek Hill. And we're going to see what Tyreek Hill is about really this year. But we really know what he's about. He is the ultimate weapon on the field. His footwork is crazy. He probably has some of the quickest footwork in the league. He is the fastest player in the league. And that in itself makes him one of the biggest threats in the league. So him at 5 is justified. It's very justified. Now, I struggle with ranking Tyreek Hill. It's hard for me ranking him. I have no problem with people putting him in the top 5. It's just I probably wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? After everything I've said about him being the ultimate weapon, I still have troubles putting him in the top 5. I don't know why. That's just me though. That's just me. At number 6 is Stephon Diggs, and that's somebody I would put in the top 5 right now. I love Stephon Diggs. Oh, by the way, for my Cowboys fans, y'all know, this guy didn't make the top 10, but we going to see where he made it at the end of the video, so stay tuned. But at number 6, they got Stephon Diggs. I would squeeze him into the top 5. That's my dude right there. And he literally turned that Bills team around. Remember before they had a number 1, what they looked like? They still made it to the playoffs, but that offense was horrendous. They made it to the playoffs because of their defense. You know what I'm saying? And Stephon Diggs went there and gave them a true number 1 and gave Josh Allen a true target, and they became a true threat in this league. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth with the best offense in the league in the Chiefs. So, you know what I'm saying? Stephon Diggs I think he deserves to be top 5. DeAndre Hopkins is why I say recency bias, because DeAndre Hopkins, I think he's top 3. He just got hurt this year, so you know, it's kind of like people gotta forget what DeAndre Hopkins does. You know what I'm saying? Who he is. So You know what I'm saying? I think he's top 3. I think he's top 3 for real. 7 is a little disrespectful for that man right there. I think it's a little disrespectful. I think we forget who he is for real because he got hurt. But, yeah, I would definitely put him in my top 3. At number 8, we got Mike Evans. And that's fair. I don't really watch Mike Evans like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't watch Mike Evans like that. But when I think about it, and I'm like, who would I put above Mike Evans? I'm like, I don't really know who I would replace Mike Evans with on this list, so he gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be there. At number 9, we got Deebo Samuel. I think it's really unfair to Deebo Samuel how some of these guys like Jamar Chase are at number 3 and Deebo Samuel's at 9 after he did what he just did this season, because it's like, are we being recency biased? Are we being biased or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, this man is very hard to stop. It's almost like, what do we do to stop him? Like, he's making himself into an ultimate weapon, and he's only done it this season. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see it for another season to make sure, it's legit. And we probably won't, because I think he wants to be used at receiver more. But he wants to be paid, that's why they having this whole dispute now, because he wants to be paid like he's doing both, because he can do both, but he wants to be used as a number one receiver more. So, I understand maybe why they would rank him at 9 because of that, but still, he became the ultimate weapon on the field this season. Ultimate weapon on the field this season. And then at number 10, DK Metcalf. I like that. DK Metcalf definitely deserves to be in top 10, but no higher than 10 for right now, just because he hasn't really done what we've expected, like what I feel like he's supposed to do with that frame, with that athleticism. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't really had the seasons that I've expected. He should be doing better. You know what I'm saying? We're still waiting for him to have that big breakout season, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's probably not gonna happen with the quarterbacks he has now. But yeah, and he has some catching issues as well. So my fault. I'm cool with him with being 10 and no higher. DK Metcalf's a nice receiver, but I'm still expecting more out of him. I'm still waiting to see more. But yeah, that's the top 10 list. But I want to get to my dog CD, man. I think they ranked my dog CD at 16, and honestly, I don't have a problem with that rank. Just because I feel like the Cowboys have been holding him back. We haven't used him to his full potential, and that is our fault that he's at 16. I believe he is a top 10 receiver in this league. I believe he's elite. I believe he is elite, and he can be top 10 when we use him to his full potential. He can be used like a Tyreek Hill, like a Deebo Samuel. He is that type of weapon, and when we start to use him that way, then that's when he will be considered that. But until then, where he's at is fair, because really we've used him like that, and sometimes, but not all the time. Usually we just have him out the slot. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see this year. Hopefully we see some more this year from CeeDee Lamb, using him in different ways, and being more creative with him. But yeah, that's the top 10 list for the NFL. Not a bad list. A couple things I would change. I'll probably put Jamar Chase right at 5. Stephon Diggs at 4. DeAndre Hopkins at 3. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, not a bad list at all. Y'all know I love my receivers, man. Those are my dogs right there. That's my favorite position in the league. I love watching receivers go crazy, man. But that's it in this video. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, keep that net game strong. Comment sure if they're right, roll to 2K subs, make sure I step up, man. And I'll see y'all for another one, so peace.
Bust down, roll the avalanche, yeah, my old bitch average. This my first time riding.